of an individual, and it was an assessment sheet purely on that one person, and we're going to do that every game and pick on somebody. We do not know who it is, and it was you, John. We picked on John in his game, and we did some stats from John's game, so I'm going to relay some of the things that we got from the game. He played the holding position, and the key things he had to do was retain the ball and hold his shape. On the positives, his work rate was good, his attitude was good, and certainly he put what we describe as a fair shift in throughout the whole of the game he was off. Not really too worried about the referees saying he would have sent him off, not really too worried about that. Everyone has their own opinions. If it was malicious and dirty, fair enough, but I didn't think it was. On the negatives, he got caught out of position a little bit, wrong side of the ball. He was a little bit off the pace, but so was most of you. I know James mentioned to you this ball in 5 yards. When I sent out the stuff to the EduKick and the media and the marketing, I put that I thought the majority are 2 yards off the pace, and that's how we struggle getting close to them to press them. I'm not surprised at that. You've only been in 3 weeks, so that's not a concern. But his fitness levels were pretty good throughout the whole of the game, so no real issues with that. And then we looked at the passing side of it, and in total he made around 22 passes. 8 of those were not completed. The rest, he only played 3 balls forward. He played the majority of them back, and I think James reiterated that in one of your first passes a lot of time when he went back. But, so what I'm saying at that, even though out of those 20 odd passes he's only lost out on 8 of them, so he's give possession away there. What I'm saying is, effective football wise, we've not really gone forwards enough from that position, and that's whether it's into space or whether it's into feet. Remember what I say, defending third, feet, midfield third, feet, attacking third, it's space, 1-2 touch combination play. Overall, as a mark, it was average, but I don't think, apart from perhaps, I would probably give one person a good, everyone else was average, 1 or 2 or 5, and that's a concern. Okay? So there's a bit of work to be done. I think defensively, I think at times we were quite poor in our 1v1 defending, and I look at it and I think you've got to have building blocks and work up, and I'm not sure if anyone's ever coached any of you on how to defend properly, because we gave away far too many free kicks. And if we go on to that, when we talk about targets for the team, that was one of them. Limits, crosses and set plays. There was a lot of crosses coming in, goals came from those position and maximum opportunities, and one of them came because it was played straight across. The back 4 backed off like you wouldn't believe, and the guy just pinpoint low hard drive, boom, straight in the bottom corner, game finished. For me, in key areas, Miguel really, left back, gave away a lot of free kicks. But you've got to go away and analyse why, and I don't think anyone's ever shown him how to defend. So we'll see today how people go. Where do you start defending from? From the top, from the front. And I thought we were a little weak in that department as well. We don't mind them playing across the back 4, but as we talk about, one go, we all go, and we're going to work on that a little bit today. Full-backs to stop crosses, centre-backs strong defending. I think you achieved that. Roman and Kevin, I didn't have any issues with that. Their 15 I thought was a very good player, and I thought at times you both matched him up. Full-backs, did you stop crosses? I'll leave you to answer that. Midfield retain possession of the ball. I'll leave you to answer that. Strikers score and create goals. I'll leave you to answer that. We were positive. I thought the 4-3-3 worked well, but I thought 4-5-1 you didn't have a clue. Some of you didn't have the work rate or the effort to get back and keep your shape. You were quite happy to lose the ball and expect some responsibility to be passed on to others. So we're going to try and eliminate that today. Okay? Once the DVD comes in and we break it down, we'll probably go through the game, but it's always a good benchmark. But the way I look at it as well is, that was the last game, you've now got to look to the next one. But there's that old adage, you're only as good as your last game, and we've got to improve. Okay?